You've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Houston Rockets here at home, and an interconference matchup should be a good one. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. Here's Houston now. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
First personal foul.
At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Now, here is Young. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Brooks with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Screen by Capella. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young looking around. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Okay, incredible body control, the will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Young outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's the Hawks now. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Hawks passing it around. Young is doubled. Pass to Capella. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. Johnson. The tray. Bay, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's Green missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Young. Scores after the quick crossover. Young's got 5.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Quitter, chicken dinner.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Brooks from outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. Here's Young. Rockets with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Now here's Green. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trailed by 5. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Flashing move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Smith. Back to Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Griffin with the steal. Good if it goes. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets on top, leading by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
11.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Here's Thompson. Back to Şengün. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Şengün's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Young drives in. Back to Murray. Count it. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Houston. Pass to Johnson. Eason grabs the board. Houston leading by 6. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Now, here's Thompson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Down low. Şengün. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the paint. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Drives to the hoop. And it's Green with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Pass to Tate. From downtown. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Tate's only got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. To the middle. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got his first bucket in this one. Outside, Green. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. It by Tate. Lock at 6. Green drives in. Count it. Green's got 6.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Mills can't hit. Houston leading by 13. Here's Tate. Nice shot by Smith. That's now 8 points for Smith.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Smith. The teardrop falls in. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And so it's Houston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 17-point lead, their biggest. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Brooks from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now here's Murray. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Green with the ball. Pass to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Now Şengün. The shake. Rebounded by Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Young, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And it's Green missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Young outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rockets leading by 18. Van Vliet left side. Back to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
Here's Atlanta. Young outside. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. Brooks. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
At 6'7", Brooks is more than capable of flying over you. The defense must recognize this better. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the paint. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 20. Bay wide open, and he fired. The basket good off the assist from Young. Bay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Van Vliet looking around. Green, no luck.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Atlanta. Inside. And Green slams it in.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Green. Covered by Okongwu. VanVleet wide open. And another three for Houston.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
In the corner, it's Griffin. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Green. And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far.
34.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Atlanta calls timeout. Trailed by 16. For three, Murray. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Thompson inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
No hesitation from DeJounte Murray. He just goes off once he starts downhill.
Thompson outside. Holiday, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Holiday up top. Pass to Tate. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Chalk up 2 there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Holiday left side. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 19. For 3, Murray. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
Taking 3 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
And he nails the third. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Smith wide open. He fires. Hits the target from 18 feet.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Here's Young. A special move before the shot.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Hawks trailed by 17. And it's Murray with the jam.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Green in the post. And Green slams it in.
Oh, I dump you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Pass to Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Murray. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jabari Smith.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Murray outside. And here's Young from the arc. Pass to Capella for 3. Stolen by Bullock. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to Phoenix. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
4 on the shot clock. Leonard, no luck. So the Nuggets will try to defend their title. Greg, what do you think of their chances?
They're as deep as any team in the league, headlined by the two-time MVP in his prime. But this league is more wide open than it's been in recent memory. They will be challenged.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Murray. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Here's Murray. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope.